Poland clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations, a true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special... And the shot! Goal! Poland! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Poland will have an early lead. Good start. Drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Up towards the front line, cuts it out. Krychowiak drives it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Clears it out of harm's way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gem! They are right back in business. And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Going through. Going for goal! And he's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Poland take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Kamil Glik. Glik with a searching ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. Reflections on the first half?
Poland, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Poland head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Gets the better of his man. Meets it first time! Has a pop! And the header! Wow, that's a fine save. And he's there to hoof it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Grosicki. Grosicki, he's got away. Grosicki plays it back. Belts one. He can get that clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Lewandowski. Grosicki. He gets past his man. Hits one! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Poland take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Lewandowski gets away from his opponents. He's good for it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Poland blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Grosicki. Grosicki goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's left his man. Grosicki opts to play it back. And they've been... And the shot! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Poland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds for an interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Poland totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a goal! Oh, almost a 6th!
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ball is over the line. Gets his foot in there. In for a hefty challenge. Shoots! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. In with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Goes for goal! Goal! Ukraine! An act of charity gratefully received. Ukraine grab an early lead. Good start. Oh, good take in a good area. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lewandowski. Krychowiak. Shoots! And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Poland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rosicki gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. Well read, he sorted that out. Cleared without complication.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Time to deliver. Just brushed off the ball there. Zinchenko drills one. He's had a shot! Rosicki tries to get it forward quickly. And Poland now can counter. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Konoplyanka. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Krychowiak. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
That's been drilled forward. Rosicki. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw. Zinchenko. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Poland are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Hits one!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. Rosicki. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Poland showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Gets the better of his man. Massive leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Poland are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Poland have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Konoplyanka. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that's it. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself...
Poland are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle. And a header! Goal! Poland!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ekdal.
Sweden have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box.
Big chance! Must Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Larsson. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Lewandowski, over to the left. Now it's Grosicki. He's got away. Grosicki, chance! And the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Poland themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isak. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Isak! Isak! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bednarek. Needed a better pass there. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Poland go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Has a hit! Keeper has beaten it away. And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Lustig gets it out to the wing. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Forsberg. And he's on a charge. In with a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Poland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's left his man. Brzezinski. Oh, he's put too much on it. Forsberg. Tries to switch the play. Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge. And help's available out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lustig. Hoists it forward. Forsberg. Up to meet it! Another fruitless header.
Sweden might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for goal! In it goes!
Sweden are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Sweden get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear.
Poland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Lindelof. And it's played forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's got going for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Poland have booked their berth in the knockout.